Today we're going to work on a mixture problem and then followed by the 7.5 lesson over special kinds of linear systems. And so as we look at this first mixture problem, we'll see that there's a chemist that needs to make 30 ounces of 25% hydrochloric acid. And the chemist has 15% hydrochloric acid that they can use, and they have 40% hydrochloric acid they can use. So they're going to mix together that 15% solution and 40% solution in order to make that 25% solution there. And so the important thing that I've been referencing a lot in class is make sure you know what the variables represent. Make sure you know that X is the amount of the 15% hydrochloric acid solution and that the Y is the amount of the 40% hydrochloric acid solution that you're going to use. And then know that you want to make 30 ounces of 25% solution there. And so as we look at it, the first one should be fairly easy. If X is how much of the 15% I'm going to use, Y is how much of the 40% I'm going to use, and I need 30 ounces total, then the X plus the Y has to equal 30. So that deals with making the 30 ounces. The other thing I have to worry about making is I have to be able to make a 25% hydrochloric acid solution. And so as I go through here, I want that 15%, when I work with it, I want to work with it as a decimal. So I want to take 0.15 times X. What that'll find is that'll find how much pure chloric acid, hydrochloric acid, is going to be in that part of the solution. Then I'm going to add to that the 40%. 40% as a decimal, remember, is 0.4. And I'm going to take that times Y because that's how much of that type of solution that I'm having. So this will give me how much pure hydrochloric acid I have. I want to know then, if I want 25% hydrochloric acid in 30 ounces, I need to take 30 times 0.25. And when I do that, that'll give me how much pure hydrochloric acid I need total. And so going through here, this is the system of equations here that I need to solve. And so looking at this, I would use substitution here. So I'm going to subtract x, so y is equal to 30 minus x. As I come over here, then I'm plugging it in. Thirty times 0.25 gives me 7.5. Now, working through here, I got to use the distributive property. Remember on this, one mistake that I'm seeing somewhat consistently is people are bringing it into the first one fine, but not the second one. Make sure we get that into both of them. That 0.4 has to go into both of them, and that does equal 7.5. Now, I have x's here and I have x's here, so I can go ahead and combine those. 0.15x minus, always looks like to the left, minus 0.4x, that's going to give me a negative 0.25x. Now I have the plus 12 equals 7.5. I'm going to subtract the 12, negative 0.25. X is equal to negative 4.5. I divide by negative 0.25, divide by negative 0.25, and I find that x equals 18. Now, once I know that x equals 18, I can jump over here. Remember that y was equal to 30 minus x, and I now know that x is 18. And so I know that y equals 30 minus 18, so y has to equal 12. Now, go through here. When you display your answer, you want to display your answer that x is 18 ounces of the 15% hydrochloric acid solution. Y is 12 ounces of the 40% hydrochloric acid solution.